Hello ladies and gentlemen, Car Barbarian brought to you by the power of YouTube, and today I'm going to show you my 730LD, which I have named the Black Whale as it is massive in size, being over 199 inches. I have some nice overview shots of the 730LD, the Black Whale as I've named it, which has a code name of F02. This car was first introduced in 2009 to replace the Chris Bangle E65, which was the equivalent to BMW Marmite, as some people loved it, some people, actually most people hated it. Myself, I like the facelift version. But back to this car. This car has a great presence on the road. I think the exterior styling is absolutely magnificent. Although the front grills do remind me of a kid flaring his nostrils. As you can see from the outside, there's lots of room to come into this vehicle if you're a big lad, or maybe you just need a bit more space for storage. And this is definitely one of those doorways which are not small, and you definitely won't have any problems getting into. The sills are illuminated as well. The interior of this car is absolutely amazing. I have got so much space back here. I don't know if you can see it, but I'm 5'10", and I know that's not a really tall guy, but I'm about average. And you can see I've got so much headroom here. It's absolutely crazy. If you're 6 foot tall plus, I think you're not gonna have a problem in here. And I'm just gonna take this up, and hopefully I don't block the camera. We have this center arm console here, which has lots of storage for your everyday items. I do believe that is for change. So you put your little bits of change in there, stop it from sliding everywhere. You've even got your cup holders, which adapt to the size of the actual beverage, which is quite nice. As you can see down here, I have lots of leg room, which is quite nice. Got footrests. I have got climate control at the back here. I've got cigarette lighters which have been plugged in with USB adapters, so you can plug in your USB devices, which is extremely thoughtful. I have memory seating, two position memory seating, as these are the comfort seats. I have my tray holders, which are designed for tablets, as this car did not come in with the 2 display screens on the back, which is not a bad thing in my point of view. If we look up here, we have my vanity mirror, which looks to be inside good shape. I've got some more vents for climate control. I have even got a little cigarette light ashtray here, which that's never going to be used, as I don't like to smoke. I have got a little cubby here for storage, and there's enough space for my pig. Good pig. Okay, I'm inside the front seat now. This is where the car really shines. It has this really nice steering wheel, which, yes, it's not an M Sport steering wheel, but still, it's leather, it is comfortable. It has all the functionality which I like it has my volume control, it has my controls to answer the actual phone if someone calls me. I have my cruise control on the left, and pretty much it has everything which I need right at the tips of my fingers. These comfort seats are absolutely amazing. They have so many different types of adjustability. It's absolutely crazy. I mean, if you can't get comfortable inside these seats, you can't get comfortable in any seats. That is a statement which I'm going to stick with. Okay, this is the inside, the front seat, and as you can see, the controls are very well laid out. You've got your iDrive here, you've got your I suppose it's the gear knob, but it doesn't really do much. You just put it in drive and reverse normally. You've got your sports settings here, you've got your camera, park distance control settings here. You've got your storage cubbies here, which are full of cables in my case, which is always good. You've got your two glove boxes. So as you see now, I've got a pair of sunglasses in there. So let's just shut that. And you've got your full-size glove box here, which, yeah, I know, I have a DVD of Frasier. This car does come equipped with a DVD player, which I will show shortly. And you've also got your little cubby down here, which has my sunglasses in here. And there's a bit of dirt now, I need to clean it up. As you can see, the display cluster here is very, very easy to read. When the car's running, which I'll do inside a little bit, it is very easy to see and understand this display. There's no messing about. The iDrive screen is quite a large screen. I do believe it's a 10-inch screen, which is quite nice. Means it makes the satellite navigation quite easy to read. Climate controls are right here, heated seats. This is where you put your DVDs or CDs. This is this button here, it's very important. Turn off the traffic updates. As you can see from the screen, I have the surround view installed in this car, which means I have 3 cameras strategically placed, one on each mirror, then one on the boot lid, which gives me the surround view for when I'm parking into spaces. This car is a very, very long car. It's very hard to judge where your actual nose and rear of the car is. So this is an absolute must if you own this car. Now I've switched over to the side cameras, which is another must if you're driving inside a small town area, as you can poke this nose of this car out and have a look before you pull out, because this is still a very, very long car, and let's face it, this is like having 2 Nissan Micras stuck together. That's how long this thing is. Another must is the reversing camera. I do believe all the 7s come with the reversing camera standard, but please correct me if I'm wrong. As you can see, it gives you a clear layout and an idea of where your car's going to go. So the red lines are where your wheels are going to go if you turn them full lock from where you are now. The green line is where the steering wheel actually is. Okay, one of my favourite features about this car is actually the boot, as it is fully powered, as you can see right now. So you can see it's quite a large boot, 500 litres, which is quite nice. I love the size of the boot. It does make the car a bit longer, but definitely worth it. If I press this button now, it shuts itself back up. As you can see now, I have the car running. You can see the LEDs are quite bright. Now I'm just going to lift up the hood. This is quite hard to do, man. This is the N52 engine, which is a 3-litre engine, which has about 248 brake horsepower, and I think has about 400 newton meters of torque, which is extremely good for a car this size. This car does do a healthy 0 to 60 in about 7.3 seconds, which is faster than a majority of modern sports cars. So we have a look around the engine a bit more. It does sound like a bit like a transit van, I must admit. But it could be worse. It could be worse. Let's give it a few revs. So the engine sounds very healthy, and I really, really like the sound of that engine. Seeing it's a D. Thank you for watching my video, and if you have liked my video, please like and subscribe, as this does help me out greatly. See you in the next video, guys. Bye.